Hi, and welcome back to our daily life function or our beginner series of workouts. This is the fourth workout for the month of February. So just a couple of quick reviews. Again, as I've mentioned before in the previous videos, if you haven't warmed up or done your mobilities, make sure that you go ahead and do that. The mobility menu's up there, go through that, then come back here and join us for the workout. Second thing is equipment that you're gonna need for today is two sort of light dumbbells. We're going to do some Aviator raises. I would say a medium weight kettlebell. You want something to be able to sit to stand on or to sit because we're going to have some rows and doing some sit to stands. And then you also want a bench or a step or something that you can step up on for some suitcase step ups. So the rep scheme for the first four movements are 9, 8, 10, 12. All right, so we're gonna do all the exercises for 8, all for 10, all for 12. And then we're gonna go into our finisher, okay? So that is pretty much it. That's your reps, that's your equipment, and you do your mobilities before we get started. So without further ado, let's get to it. So our first exercise is our Aviator raises, all right? What we're gonna do is shoulders are back and down, and you wanna think about making a capital letter L. So we have a front raise and a lateral raise. We come down, we switch sides, okay? So notice there's not a lot of movement going on with my body. My core is engaged, okay? And I'm not flinging the weights up there. I have good control, okay? So you want a total of 16 movements. So this is 1, okay? So right and left is 1. Then we go front lateral for 2, and repeat that series for 8. So a total of 16 movements, all right? We're gonna put the weights down. We're gonna come over here to our band, and you can use the lighter one if you need to, or the medium one, the red one. We're gonna put the band around our wrists, okay? Palms open, okay? Shoulders back and down, and we're gonna pull down. So you'll notice that I'm making a triangle with the band, and it's fairly narrow here, and as I pull out and apart, or down and apart, the base of the triangle gets a little bit wider. So it's as if I'm doing a push-up, but I'm just doing it standing and I'm using the band for resistance. So you have 8 of those. Then we're gonna do a little complex, which is a kettlebell hinge and then a sit to stand. So we're holding the weight down low, nice hinge, come up to standing, then sit and stand, okay? So hinge, stand, sit, stand, and the weight stays down here low. So again, hinge, nice flat back, stand, sit, and stand. All right, so that's the fourth movement. And then you can either lay on your bench, but if it's not a bench you're using it as a chair, you can come on over here to the floor, grab one dumbbell, hold the dumbbell underneath the bell part of the dumbbell in a little diamond grip, lay down on our back, okay, and we're gonna do our straight arm pull over. So all the way over, keeping that back flat on the mat and pulling straight up till it's up above your eyes. So getting a nice big stretch underneath the armpits, in your lats, and we have 8 of those. So we'll repeat each of those movements for a set of 10 and then a set of 12, and then we'll be done with that series and we'll move into our finisher. So for our finisher, this is where you're gonna want something to step up on. Okay, I'm using a 6-inch pad, but if you have a step, whatever it is that feels comfortable for you, okay? And the rep scheme for the finisher is 8, 10, and 12 as well. So for our step ups, we start with both feet on the box, shoulders engaged, slight bend in the elbows, grip the weights, and we're just gonna alternate, okay? So right and left is 1. So again, it's basically 16 movements. So we always keep a foot on the box, and then pressing down into that box leg to keep the knee steady and nice smooth movements, okay? So basically 16 of those, 8 and 8 on each leg. All right, now we're gonna have a seat, okay? I'm gonna move my bench out here, grab if you have angles 90 grips, which are these orange grips, then fantastic. If not, a towel will work just as well, or you can just use the band. All right, so we're gonna just have a seated row here, and we have 8 of these. So we're having our seat, okay? And it doesn't matter the grip, so if you want palms down and rotate into neutral, that's totally cool. If you want to keep your grip neutral and pull in, if you want to have it supinated or palms up, that's totally great as well. So just make sure that you're pulling down and back, shoulders down away from the ears, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, so there's those two movements. And then the third one is our band single arm kick down. This one I would probably go with our lightest band because these get intense quick. So slight hinge, okay? I'm nice and tucked in here. My elbow is tucked in at the side. My armpit is closed. It's like I'm hugging a towel underneath my armpits. And I'm gonna go down one at a time, okay? So you're gonna kick it down, bring it back. So you can see, I start up here with my hand up on my chest, and I finish it down here, full range of motion. So from chest, straight arm, and up, and you're gonna do 8 on each arm of those. All right, so that is the workout for today. Your cool down is the same as it has been. It's our 1 to 10 breathing. So for a quick refresher, inhale for 1 breath, exhale for 1, inhale for 2, exhale for 2, so on and so forth until you get up to 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's workout, and I look forward to seeing you back here with us soon. Thanks for now. Bye.